It's 5:34. This is Dr. Daniel. I just wanted to go over one of the problems that we covered in class. I know there was some confusion to the particulars of the problem. Here is a problem. I'm given the following. We have a bond of $1,000 par, current price of 820, coupon of 10%, and a 10 years time to maturity, a preferred stock of $35, and a dividend of $1.50, common stock of $30, and the dividend for the common stock is 90 cents, and then a dividend growth of 6%. Now the question is, calculate what is weighted average cost of capital. As you can recall from our class, weighted average cost of capital will be calculated as the weight of D, right? Weight of D multiplied by the cost of debt, that one minus tax rate, plus the weight of preferred multiplied by the cost of preferred, and plus the waste of common stock multiplied by the R, or the cost of common stock. Right? Now, where the confusion was coming at on the class, the problem that I sent you guys did not have the price of a bond and did not have the time to maturity. I have adjusted that and I have sent that to you. And if you haven't seen it yet, you can go back to our car shell and you can be able to see the problem that I posted there. So let's go ahead and try to see whether we can get this done. The problem actually gives us, we can also come over with our weight here. We can say 50% debt, let's say 50% debt, and we can also say that can also say 40% common stock, 40% common stock, and we can also say 40%. We can also say 40, 90. That's 10% here will be 10% here will be preferred. Right? Now, to tackle this problem, we come on this side and we're gonna start with our weight of cost of debt. We start with what is our cost of debt, right? Our cost of debt is going to be one of the area that we're gonna take a little bit more time to calculate here, because we have to find out what is the yield to maturity for the bond that has been presented here. You have to find out what the yield to maturity for the bond is presented here. So we can use two things. We can use Excel to do this, or we can use our equation here. Our equation was interest plus the face value minus the value of a bond, that divided by, and the whole thing here divided by face value plus the value of a bond, that divided by 2, right? Or we can use Excel, and when you're using Excel here, we have present value. Our present value is going to be negative 820, negative 820. And we also have our future value here. Our future value here is going to be synonymous to our face value here. That's going to be 1,000. And then after that, we come in and we can have our time to maturity, end par. Our end par here will be 10. Our end par here will be 10. And there is one more thing that we're gonna calculate. We have to calculate what is our payment, and we say that our payment will be calculated by taking coupon which is 10%, multiplied by our par. Our par is 1,000. That gives us 100, right? So when you come to putting this in Excel, you put PV equals 1 minus 820, minus 820, and then your FV equals 1,000, and then your N par equals 10. Your payment here will be equals to 100. Then you're gonna solve for the rate. When you solve for the rate, the number that you get here, that is the number that you're going to use as your yield to maturity. What does that mean? That means that's the number that you're going to use for your R here, right? That's the number that you're going to use for your R, or the cost of debt. Right now, when it comes to the cost of debt, actually you have to put the number that you get from here, gonna be the number that you're going to put on your RD, and 1 minus T to get what is your actual cost of debt. When you get what is your actual cost of debt, then you will be able to calculate that portion up to there, right? That seems to be the most problematic or the problem that you're going to use a little bit more time. The last, on your preferred, you have to use this formula here, or P equals DO divided by PO. D here is dividend and PO here is your price. All those particulars you've been given on this side, and for your R cost, R S here, you're gonna use a dividend capitalization model. Your dividend capitalization model will be dividend per year, dividend per year, dividend per year divided by the current price of the stock, current price of the stock, that price of the stock, that price, the growth rate, The number that you get there, that's the number that it comes here, right? All of this you have been given. Your dividend per year for the common stock is 0.9. Your current price per stock here was 30, so we can get that. And your growth rate here was 6%. So we can get that. And after we get everything up, we come back and we add it up to this equation, and we will be good to go. Hope that helped. Thank you.